Hello everybody, Ardent.Trend here, back with another product review. Today the product we're going to be looking at is from Vilain, and it is their Wax Zero. It is quite a new release from Vilain. I actually received it before it was released, but due to just not having enough time, I didn't have a chance to really review it. However, now I have some time, so I'll be reviewing a bunch of products, and this is one of them. So this is special from a special kind of a product coming from Vilain, in the sense that I believe that it was 54% of this, 72% of this are organic ingredients, and there is zero perfume in this. Thus, when you open it up, there is no scent. This is, like the name says, a wax, a water-based wax. It comes in this kind of a 65 ml or 2.2 fluid ounce plastic black tub, just the same kind of tub that all of the Vilain products come in. And like I said, there is really no scent. It looks like this. It's kind of a white off, like slightly off-white color. You can easily see that it's very, very easy to scoop. It has a little bit of resistance to it, but it's nothing compared to it's nothing compared to some of the other products out there. It's really easy to scoop out, and also very easy to put through the hands. When you rub it into your hands, you can really start to feel that grip and that stickiness. It definitely has more grip and stickiness than your normal kind of hair wax that you'd buy at a store, but it's not to the point that it would start ripping hairs out. The application overall is a little bit more easier than average. However, you can really start to feel that if you would apply too much of this, it would start ripping out hairs. So try to apply in small, moderate scoops. You don't need much of this stuff after all, because it has a strong hold to it. Like I said, application is pretty easy as long as you take it easy and you don't just rub a big amount of product in at once. If you do that, then you're gonna have some difficulty. The product feels quite sticky. It has a slight shine. I don't know if you can see it right now, but compared to the other Vilain products that are absolutely matte, except the pomade, really, this one has a slight gloss to it, which fittingly in the jar they say stronghold and natural glow. I would say that natural glow is a pretty accurate term for it. Sure, it's a little bit more marketing jargon. Light shine is the same thing, essentially. But yeah, getting to the hold of this product, you really have to give credit where credit is due. Having something have like 72% organic ingredients, things such as aloe vera juice as instead of water here, shea butter, carnauba wax, almond oil, beeswax, lactic acid, yeah, it's like citric acid, like different kinds of things that come from nature that are good for you, and still have a product that performs to such a high standard. Because a lot of the natural products that you see in the market nowadays are just products that capitalize not on the way they perform, but on the way that don't capitalize on the way that they perform, but capitalize on what's in them, which is a rather annoying thing, because if I wanted to have natural oils rubbed to my hair, then I wouldn't be buying a hair product to do that. I'd buy those oils, I'd buy some kind of a hair mask, but I want a product that has performance above everything else. And then you can get into the nitty-gritty thing about the ingredients. But with this product, you can just use it like any other hair wax, and it performs brilliantly. As you can see, even with just my Afro pick, without pulling a single hair out, I'm able to get this kind of more classic-looking, non-textured style. However, I go rake it with my hand, like so. There's really no stopping me from continuing as much as I want, but with a slight movement of my fingers, I'm able to get texture in there, and I'm able to get a style that I know will last through the whole day. The longevity on this is also fantastic. I can put this in at 6 a.m. before I leave to school, and by the time that I come back around 3 or 4 p.m., it's still holding up great without any sign of deflating or just losing hold in general. The sticky and the stickiness and the grippiness of the product does lessen out through the day. However, that pure hold factor remains in the product. I'm not sure what kind of thing they put into this to make it like stay up so long, but it just does. It just works. Another important thing that I need to mention is the product that I pre-styled with is the Sidekick Zero. Now, this product is a lifesaver. I've used their Sidekick spray before, and I absolutely dislike that product, the original Sidekick spray. It is not something that I recommend to anyone. It left my hair incredibly dry. I poured it down the drain. I do not like that product. I bought it back in 2015 or something like that. No, 2016, but I did not like it. But this made a completely 180 for me. The Vilain Sidekick Zero spray, not only is it an excellent heat protectant, but it is such great value for money, or bang for your buck, I guess. It just performs the way that I want a pre-styler to do, or to perform. 2 spritzes of this into your hair, you got solid hold. That hair is gonna be able to be fixed into place with a little bit of product. I put 2 sprays now, just so you can see what a combination of the Wax Zero and the Sidekick Zero together, what they're able to do. As you can see, no loose hairs anywhere. I'm able to touch it up at any point. No hardening, none whatsoever. And this product as well has 72% organic ingredients with things like aloe vera juice. Well, yeah, aloe vera juice. The other names are just they're like chemical names, so it's a little bit more difficult to read. But yeah, you spritz that into your hair, and the product just performs perfectly. Doesn't leave your hair dry, washes out easy, and if you apply like 3 or 4 sprays, you don't even really need a product anymore after that. You can just spritz that into your hair, blow dry it through, and that's that. But with the Wax Zero in there, you're definitely gonna have all day hold with a very minute shine. Your hair is gonna be feeling real great at the end of the day, because this stuff, you can easily go and wash it off. Like, I was surprised by that, because Vilain products usually have been for me that you can wash them out easily, but they'd leave your hair a little bit dry, or if they left it feeling conditioned, then it would be a little bit more difficult to get all of it off. that you need a little bit of shampoo. This one, all of it comes off with just water, leaving your hair so soft. I don't know. Again, I don't know how they do that, but it washes out so easy. And the price on this is, depending on where you live, of course, with posting and packaging and whatnot. In the United States, $22, Europe, 22 euros. And I would say that if you have to go for any specific product from the Vilain website, the Slick Hair store, if you want to go for anything particular in the Vilain lineup, I would highly recommend that you go for the Zero lineup. And if you are considering, if you can only pick between the Sidekick or the Wax, I would personally just go for the Sidekick, because it is a product that you can use for so long. I've had this since July, early August, somewhere in there, and I've used only this much. I think this will last me easily for 2 years, 2.5, and I know this isn't going bad anytime soon. And it has it allows your hair to feel textured. It allows your hair to be easily controlled, and it allows for heat protection. It just performs the way that a pre-styler should. But yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you like this. This is maybe a little bit more of a not so scripted type of review, but this will be the format that I'll be doing more, because I just don't have all the time to prep and to write, and just to make sure that everything that I say is, on a notepad or something. So yeah, life is what it is. I'm really busy, and to make sure that I owe up to the word that I gave, my word that I gave to those brewers who sent me their products, I'm gonna have to quicken the pace a little bit. So yeah, but my overall rating for this product would be, well, considering that I got them together, I feel it's only appropriate that I give them both the same verdict, because I used them the first time together, and ever since that, if I've used Wax Zero, I always use the Sidekick Zero. I would give this duo a 4.5 out of 5. The thing that I do not like, that I think could be improved upon, is just the delivery method, because this product, I just dislike, I dislike the fact that, like, you have this wax that is really sticky, that is like, sure, you can get it through your hair, but it's still like, if you do not know that it is going to be sticky, and you take a big amount of it and you put it through your hair, it's going to rip out some hairs. Plus, I get the feeling that this plastic tub just feels a little bit more cheap. With a spray, I don't really have that many complaints, but again, I feel this just when I spritz with that, it comes out so forcefully that I have to do it into my scalp like that, and then have to spray it with my hands. If I would just try to spray it normally, like I would, for example, hairspray or something, if it was something that would not spritz it a little bit more gently, I maybe wouldn't have to rake it through with my hands and so on. But that's just minor complaints. But overall, I think it's a good product. Well, yeah. See you next time.